Full time at Ellen Road. Leeds United 2, West Ham United 1. Another defeat. The bad run continues. A bit of hope tonight. Got to cling on to any positives we possibly can in that second half. It was an improvement, but I've got to start at the start. A calamity, a defensive disaster class from West Ham. How those two defenders have started tonight with that Igor bloke on the bench, I will never ever know anybody will do a better job at this point than Todibo and Kilman. I heard they got booed by the fans, and you can't blame them. Honestly, you can't blame them. Like the anger and disrepute and frustration in the fan base at the moment, it's deafening. It's deafening. We sold our soul for that. Hull was rang round the Ellen Road even before a ball had been kicked tonight. It's just really, really sad, isn't it? Above all else, you know. I mean, you look at some of that defending, commanding our penalty area from a corner, awful. Just the basics, we cannot do it right. And how do we expect to stay in this league if we cannot do just the absolute basics right in that sense? We left ourselves too much to do, and ultimately that lineup again has cost us tonight. Why is Suchek and Irving playing? Why is Todibo playing? Why is Kilman playing? We had all the legs in our team was on that bench tonight. I just couldn't get my head around it. Monday night I could accept from Nuno, fair enough, okay, fine. He was experimenting, but to do it again 3 days later and expect a different result was just utter lunacy. I don't see how it changes. I really don't. I mean, there was a little bit of hope in the second half when players came on. Potts, Fernandez got the goal, a nice glancing header to get us back into it. But it was too little too late. So yes, there are positives to take from tonight, but let's not beat around the bush in the sense of those defenders aren't going anywhere. This defending is not going to get any better with those because their confidence is shot and it's not going to improve. And yes, all right, we had some good spells late on in the game, but we failed to challenge in the first half. We failed to compete with Leeds. I mean, tough game away from home, Friday night, atmosphere, all the rest of it. You know, all you had to do tonight was silence the crowd early, and they scored 2 goals in 15 minutes. So we had the complete wrong impact to start with and put us majorly on the back foot. Fine, noted, done. But a bit of fight, good. But to get ourselves into that position to start with, it is relegation fodder, isn't it? Like that performance, that start epitomises where the club is at the moment from top to bottom. I feel sorry for all of the fans that have travelled up there on a Friday night, taking time off work today to be gifted with that lineup an hour and a bit before kickoff, because it was an absolute disgrace. Let's not sugarcoat it. How he has picked that team in his right mind, I will never know. And now we've just got to hope Newcastle next week that he puts the right players in midfield, that he changes things defensively, that he doesn't put left wing back, left-footed players on and just wing backs on the right side, and it's just beggars belief, isn't it? Like, he's got to know now. And I thought his post-match press conference against Brentford was encouraging, but then to put that lineup out, I don't understand it. Yeah, he changed it, fine. And yeah, we looked better when Wilson came on, a bit of a focal point up front, and then the other players like Potts and Fernandez, fine. But why weren't they in from the start? Would it have been a different outcome? Maybe, but we've still got those defenders there who are shambolic. You know, there's no other way of putting it. We're in a hole. We're in a deep, deep hole. There's a little bit of positivity towards the end tonight with a bit of fight, a bit of desire. But at the end of the day, this is Leeds, you know, and we've fallen short to Leeds, a relegation contender, a relegation rival. And for a big part of that game, for quite a significant portion, we were outplayed. That sums it up. Put your thoughts in the comment section down below. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe to West Ham Official if you are new. Another defeat. And we go back home on next Sunday, where we have not won in 6 games. 7 games. I'm losing count at this point. We need points. We need encouragement. We need anything. Just luck. Something to get us going. Because currently, there's only one way we're going, and it's to the Championship. It's heartbreaking. It's the anger is deafening. And yeah, we've got the protests against Newcastle next week, and I just hope we don't get battered, so there's some people in there to, to support the protest at the end. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thoughts in the comment section. I'm out of here. West Ham have lost again. Surprise, surprise. And at least our Saturday and Sunday can now not be ruined by West Ham. That is the positive I'm taking out of it. See you soon. Bye-bye.